There we go.
Hello.
Says we're live. We're not live on StreamYard on YouTube yet, are we? Come on.
Hopefully my connection's okay. Sometimes I get really pixelated. Oh, it looks good so far.
Yep. Looks good.
I already gave
and
you
the
a
lag,
thumbs up.
we'll see how long the lag is. So it says we have three watching. One of them's probably my laptop.
Is one of them's probably me.
It's been kind of rough because I switched with Patrick, with Trusty Huckster Mercantile, because
it just gave the notice that you're live.
Yep. Oh, good. That'll help.
Who's here? Hi, Karen. Hi, is it Janet,
Janet
or Karen?
Jen here.
Hello. I look so, oh my gosh, I look so pale.
I look pale all the time, no matter what I do for the lighting, for the...
Well, I live in Washington where the sun, it's not warm enough to tan. So when it's summertime, I'm out there tanning because I'm like, I want some color. Hi, my pal. Hi. It's the Blackie Junior of the future past. That's a long name.
Yeah, my Boy Scouts just accused me of being able to get a sunburn from moonlight. So.
Hi, Nettie. Well, they say you're supposed to wear sunblock even when it's cloudy and cold out. They say like the sun can still burn you.
Yeah, because it can refract through it all. And
I wear sunglasses year round because my eyes are sensitive to the sun. I was like, I hate squinting.
Yeah, I have that problem. Because I had somebody at a graduation party from high school. Some idiot got into a fight and he hit this girl's hand, and she had a shot of vodka and it went right into my eyes. And so it burnt my eyes. It had an alcohol burn in my eyes, and it messed up the lenses a little bit. So they're very sensitive to bright lights.
Oh, that sounds
Which is
horrible.
why when I have indirect lighting. I have it aimed at the white ceiling.
Yeah.
But it also helps so that I don't pale out even more.
Yeah.
Because if I have a ring light, and if I have the ring light directly at me, I look like a sheet of paper.
Well, I have the ring light on, but if I don't have the ring light, it's too dark because the lighting's not good here. But every time I put blush on and lipstick, and I'm like, oh, I still look like a ghost.
I know. I have blush and lipstick on. You can't tell.
Hi, Janet. I know. I had to put dark lipstick on, and I swear I put a lot of bronzer, but the ring light, it washes me out.
I see Melanie is here. Hi, everyone. Diana's
here. I
think
this is my first time selling with you, right, Nancy? Or
yes, it is. It is. Yay. And I haven't done guests often. I'm not used to that. But I want to try to do that a little more. And I actually, one of my nieces was going to come on. And but then the big C hit their house. So
yeah.
She was not feeling it. And I don't blame her.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for being able to pop on only 4 days notice.
Well, I know. I was like, oh, that's a good time for me because I've had people like invite me to their channels, and I'm Pacific time. So like right now it's 5 o'clock. So that's fine. And then some people are like, oh, can you do 2 o'clock, which would be my time, 5 o'clock their Eastern time. I'm like, I can't. I'm picking up my kids from school, or like baseball's in session on Saturdays.
Yeah, because you still have younger kids.
Yeah, so I have a teenager, almost 14, and a 12-year-old, and then baseball season's starting. So it's kind of hard because, like, if you're like Midwest or East Coast, your timing's different than mine. And I'm like, when you're having like, you're done with the day, dinner time, I'm like, I'm picking up the kids from school. Like, I can't do the sale, or in the morning. Like I have sales with Teresa. My friend Teresa with her channel.
Yeah.
And then she's like, can you come at 8? And I said, no, I can come at 9 after I take my kids to school. So it's hard, that time difference.
Yeah, it can be. And it was a real challenge when the time I had been at was 11 p.m. And I think Patrick's finding that a real challenge for him because he's not a night owl.
Me either. But people are like, can you come to my 9 o'clock sale? I'm like, ugh, that's hard. Hi, Franklin.
Yeah, so for me, it was great at 11 p.m. I could come home from working at Wawa and have everything set up before I went in. So I'd get out of there at 10 o'clock. I'd race home, grab a cup of tea, and sit down. And hey,
yeah, I'm good to go. Here we go.
I'm good to go. But poor Patrick's having a rough time because he comes out of rehearsals for the show he's in. That's why we switched, so he could do the musical of what is it? Madeline? Not Madeline. I've forgotten the name of the show he's doing.
What he's doing. Yeah, he's
busy doing this musical, and he needed the time to be able to do the rehearsals. So having been a person that's done years of community theater, I said, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? I see. I can't see how many people are here on my end.
We have 16 so far.
Oh, that's great.
And yes, Franklin Hill Ventures. I haven't seen your name at my shows before. I've run into you in other chats, I think.
How many items did you bring? I think I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait.
The email I think said 16.
I did. I have 16 items, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 offer ups.
And I have 5 offer ups. Now, I do on my channel something that Trisha does on Sandy and Otto, that if the viewers see something they really feel should be an offer, they can put that in the chat and we'll make it an offer.
Okay.
Usually that works out to your advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
So we will give that a try. We've got 21 now. Doug K has arrived. My pal Sal Vintage.
This is my email right here.
Yes.
So I like to have my email listed because before everyone asks me my email, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to type it in.
Now, odds are, if you guys have heard us chat for a little bit, odds are, if you're here, you know me, that I'm Nancy from This Overstuffed House. The one that had too many people inherit things. And, like my sister said, you should just give it all back to them, but you can't give stuff back to dead people.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It does not work.
Hi, Nancy.
So, I make the best of it. And, so I tend to have, because a lot of my stuff is inherited, you tend to see what I find that particular week. So it's always an odd mix of either glass or porcelain, ephemera. We're a little heavy on the ephemera tonight. But for me, it's always a rotating thing. And then tonight's guest is Stephanie from Thrifting Adventures. I ship from Chester, Pennsylvania, which is smack in the middle up that I-95 corridor between Wilmington, Delaware, and Philadelphia. I am dead in the middle.
In the middle.
And but Stephanie, you are on the other coast.
I'm on the West Coast. You can't get any farther west. I'm in Washington State. So yes, I'm very far on the west and up north. Can't go any farther up. Corner state. So so it's cheaper for me to send to like Oregon or maybe Arizona than it is to Florida. But I try to get the cheapest rate. I ship through Pirate Ship, so
I do the same. I use Pirate Ship as well. And I saw a comment, and I think Melanie has already answered Franklin Hill Ventures. Yes. If you decide to go after anything on our sale, you please email the person you're buying from and let them know the usual stuff: your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and we need your PayPal email.
Yeah.
I invoice through PayPal. I believe you do as well.
I invoice, yeah, through PayPal. Yeah.
Okay. And we each have our respective emails underneath us. So would you like to go first?
Sure. My kids are distracting me. I don't know what they're doing.
Now I have
They
to
went
see.
outside and they're kind of being loud. Oh, God.
Is there a way to do this? I have
you have to
StreamYard
hit
on my
the certain button thing. Just play around with it. Hit some boxes.
Layout. There it is.
Hit a box.
All right, we're gonna do.
Just hit anything. Just that's what I do. I just play around. Do you want to do it that way, or do you want to do it like that?
Well, if I can figure it out, I'll make you big.
Well, the only reason I do it like when the other person's on the screen, because like I like to do other stuff, but you can play around with it too. How many items do you want me to sell?
If we do two each, alternate back and forth.
Okay.
See, I think I've only ever had one guest before, and that was Jan, and she laughed at me a lot.
Oh. People have laughed at me because I'm like,
a long while ago too.
I know, and when I was first playing around with it, people were like, "Oh my God," they were trying to tell me, and I'm like, "Oh." It was hilarious. Yeah, all my kids.
Because last time I did it through the laptop, but the camera on the laptop's just not as good as the camera on the phone.
Okay.
So
I used to use my phone, and now I use my laptop because my husband got me a brand new one over a year ago from Costco. So I feel very spoiled. Oh, and I didn't bring the measuring tape. God dang it. Anyways, okay. It's always one thing after another.
I know the feeling.
That
was my entire 2021.
I know, right? Okay, I have a small Afghan. Look at these colors. Aren't these like 1970s colors? Now, this is the size of a baby blanket, or it's one of those small Afghans. If you don't like the big, bulky ones, you can just put this over your lap. And I don't know how long it is.
That's a snuggle on the couch. You know how you pull your feet up on the couch?
Yeah. See,
that's that kind.
Can you see? I cannot measure. Yeah, so I'll measure it later if no one buys it. It's in really good condition. It's wonderful colors. Someone did such a good job. They probably made it as a baby blanket, but I feel like it could be anything blanket. So it's tightly knit. And this blanket is going to be, I was going to do a giveaway. Anytime someone purchases something from me, you will get a small grab bag of goodies, a giveaway, kind of like jewelry, ephemera, kind of things like that. So if you purchase something from me, your name will be put into a drawing to win a small giveaway. And this blanket is going to be $12, number 29. And I should probably have it, how everyone does this. $12, number 29 for the small Afghan blanket. All right. So that is the first item. The next item. Mateo. Oh, Brando. Give me a measuring tape. Give me a measuring tape. Hi, Trisha. Okay, I don't know if
Trisha, hi.
Okay, next one is oh my gosh. Okay, I have these two Wade figurines, and they're from the circus theme. So you got your strong man. Look at him. Look at this dude. And you got your clown.
You'll see why I'm laughing about this a little later.
Okay. Oh, did you, Melly? I can't remember. Do you have measuring tape? Okay. Anyways, so these are, those little Wade made in England figurines. And these two are going to be sold together. One's light green and one's like blue. And these are $8, number 30. $8, number 30. Those are my two. Okay. I should have this. Actually, I'm just gonna say it. I don't have cards made out.
I don't tend to do that anyway because I lose them.
I know. I sometimes I do it, and then I forgot this time. It was Christmas 2020. Oh yeah, I was doing a lot of mystery boxes then. So yeah, those are my 2 items.
Well, since you did them, let's continue with the clown. Well, wait, let's continue with the clown alert, but let's also go back to the layout. How do I? Oh, wait, there we go. So I can drag it if it's like that. So clown warning, because she just had the one of them. I have both of them.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Not kidding you. I have both of them.
Hi, Val.
So these are the Wade Whimsies. Doug, think of it this way. I know how much you just adore clowns, but you know, these are slingshot size. You know, pull it back and launch them.
There you go.
So I have both of the clowns that go with the Wade Whimsy circus set. I actually have the 2 of them. And they were $8 for the pair, numbered 24. Those 2. So that's all the clowns I have, Doug. So you don't have to worry about any other clowns. And then I have things leaning against it. I got to move them over. I have a clear glass apothecary jar. Sometimes they're referred to as a candy jar. This is not the Heisey. The Heisey one does not have. So there's a similar one that's made by Heisey glass, but that one does not have this big rim on this top part. It does have the point that goes up, but it doesn't have this nice rim piece that you can grab a hold of. So this stands. Speaking of tape measures, I buried mine.
I got mine now. My older son gave me.
So this stands 9 inches tall, and it's really, really nice sides to it. Now, they did not on the base. I don't know if I can get that in there. You can see the mold lines on the base because they didn't smooth them out. But the mold lines disappear right on one of the edge lines. So you don't see it going up. And the top, I know there was a flea bite somewhere. Not on the top, because I felt it earlier. There it is. There's a tiny, tiny little flea bite. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the picture of it.
Yeah, you can feel it.
You can feel it, but it's really hard to see, and it's inside the edge. And that's the only thing. And there's a bubble on the base right there. So this, when I look them up, a lot of them call them apothecary jars. I just know that my great aunts had this with candy in it. You know those licorice all sort things? That candy never got touched by us kids except me. I'm the only one that liked black licorice.
I like it, but only in small amounts.
Yeah, I mean, one piece will do you for a while.
Yeah.
So
ice cream sundae cup.
This is, yeah, you could, take the lid off. That's a good size for that. Make an interesting ice cream spot. So it's $10 and it's number 22. $10, number 22. Here we go. And that's my 2 because I did the clowns.
Oh, you showed 2? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I showed the Wade Whimsy clowns. That made me laugh.
That's funny.
Get you back over. There we go.
All right.
Everybody's going to see my hand because the camera's right there.
I have vintage postcards. So I have a lot of them, and some of them have writing on the back and some do not. So this one is, they're from the 1940s, 1943. Greetings from Salt Lake City. They wrote to Miss June Shahan. This one has writing. This one is greetings from Rock City Gardens. But they bought it, but they didn't write on this one. I'm assuming that all these are from the 1940s. This is Nebraska. Greetings from Nebraska. No writing, blank. This one is Playground at Townsend Park on Lake Erie, Connet. I don't know. I can't read that. Ohio. And what are these called? The linen.
Yeah, if you can see little thin lines on the front that look like tiny, tiny thin threads, that's the linen cards.
These are linen. I think.
I used to know off the top of my head the dates for linen cards.
These are all 1940s. This is 1941. It has writing. This one is Ohio, and this one's Ohio. Anyone from Ohio? This one has writing. And so for this lot of 1940s vintage linen postcards is going to be $10, number 35. There's 7 of them. $10, number 35. Oh.
I haven't done it in a long while, but I like taking some of those old vintage scenic ones. Yeah. Especially if they look like a nice watercolor painting, and then making a little thing out of them with little miniature stuff in front of them.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, like a background.
Yeah, and then they're the background, and it gives it such a cool little scene.
That's awesome. I'm going to do an offer up, and it's a gold, one of those amber glass shoes. You know, it looks almost looks like a witch shoe to me. And it's got like that nice cut to it, and then it has like a panther head on this. I don't know if you can see the details. It's hard with the glass. Yeah, these are from the 1940s. So these are like right in the middle. Early 1940s, like 41 and 43, it says on the back. So here is the look of it. And this is going to be offer up, and it's going to start at $10. I don't think it has any nicks or chips. But these are kind of unique because a lot of them will have just like the regular or like a bow. But this is the one that has the panther. So if you have a collection of these.
Was it Lefton who made the ones with the
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Lefton. I keep forgetting that. Everyone keeps reminding me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I leave that part out. Lefton. Glass cut amber shoe with a panther head. I call it a panther. I don't think it's a tiger or jaguar. I don't know. It looks like a panther to me, but it's an offer up starting at $10. Yeah, Fenton.
Fenton. Sorry, I said Lefton because I got a piece of Lefton.
Oh, Fenton. Yeah. See, I was.
Fenton. I'm just confused.
I was like, oh yeah. Fenton. I'm sorry. Oops. Oh my God. We have to wake up.
Y'all are in for one heck of a ride tonight, aren't you?
If there's no offers, was that my 2? I think that was my 2. So okay. I don't think there's any offers on that one. So I think that was my 2.
All right. Now I have some foreign bills. Now, one of them I'm just going to kind of throw in there with it.
Oh, I think you have to go big again.
There we go. So this one, somebody laminated this sucker, and I don't know if you'll be able to get it out of there without damaging it, but it is 1,000 shillings from the Bank of Uganda. But I like the graphics on some of the foreign money that you see. Graphics can be really pretty cool. Now that one's going to be thrown in with these other ones, but the other ones I have money from the 60s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 1961 was the date I found on them, but these are all Russian.
Oh, wow.
So I can't read them. But I'm pretty sure that's Lenin on the bills. But there's 6 of them of different sizes, and they've got different colorings to each of them. The etching work is really pretty cool. But these would be good for, little junk journaling or ephemera. You could make they're a nice enough size that you could make some interesting bookmarks out of them with the sizes that they are. So so for that whole batch of these vintage foreign bills, because the Uganda one is older too, but I don't think I found the date. Well, there is a date, but these eyes ain't reading that tiny. So it's before 2000, because I can see the 19 in the beginning.
It's vintage.
It's vintage. So the vintage foreign bills, it's $5 for all of these. And it's number 10. $5, number 10. And you get all of the Russian foreign bills and then the Uganda one thrown in. Now, for the next thing, I have the only 2 vintage Valentines that I could find.
Oh, wow.
Of all of the cards, vintage cards I've been selling off for 6 months, I found only 2.
That's
2 Valentine ones. So this is an offer up. We're starting it at $4. And I'll show you the second one is why I made it offer up. So the first
Christine
says,
typed in 10.
Christine, that's for the vintage bills?
Yeah.
Because that was number 10. Ooh. Sorry, back problem. If I move the wrong way.
Uh-oh.
My spine, well, there's still one pinched nerve. But it's not the worst one. The worst one, I was immobile for a long time and was a problem. The other one is just annoying.
Yeah.
No, it'll seize every once in a while, and that's when you feel like somebody's got a knuckle.
Oh, I know how that feels. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Suddenly you go, oh, I'm awake now. So this one, judging by the forget-me-not and the graphic on the back, this one is definitely newer. I would say this one's probably from 60s, maybe the 70s. But what I found interesting about this, and it's this wonderful little Valentine one, this border, this looks like gathered lace, is all embossed. And the flowers are embossed. But this doesn't open like you think. It's, come on, cooperate. It's made to be a little pocket. See, it actually is made so that you could slide something down in there as a little pocket. I've never seen one made like that before. So we have that one. And remember, this is an offer up starting $4. This one alone is worth $4. Now, this is by Buzza Cardoza of Hollywood, USA. It is called a parchment card. And you have beautiful, beautiful gold coloring on there, but it gets better. Gorgeous. If you're going to use this for repurposing it, you get this wonderful heart to use as a frame, and then you open it and you've got another one, and because it's separate pieces, well, now you've got another page you could use as a frame. And then you've got yet another one, because if you open that one up, it says more stuff and another frame. And then you finally get to the iris picture, which is actually, I think that's an orchid. There's a beautiful orchid, which again, I mean, you could trim it out and have this wonderful frame part. So it's really, really pretty. And if you're going to, do any kind of journaling where you need frames, you've got 4 of them right off the bat from these double pages because they open up. Each one's 2 layers. They open up. So
that's nice.
That's really, really nice.
Multi-purpose.
So the 2 of them, it was an offer. It was $4 to start, and it was number 14 for the 2 vintage Valentines. But boy, that one's a beauty.
Yeah,
that one really
I like that
is.
one. You gotta get the crafters here.
I see Fiona is at 4. Hi, Sarah Lee.
Fiona. Hi, Sarah Lee.
And if no one else is coming in with a higher offer for the 2 Valentine's cards, we can do, if I could see my keyboard. We knew it going once.
Hi, Harry.
Oh, Harry's here. Hi, Harry.
Hi, Steph. Hi, Richie.
All right, I don't see. Give it a second for lag. I don't see anybody really fighting Fiona for these, so it's sold.
Yay!
There we go. So thank you very much. And that was my 2. Because I did the foreign money. We gotta pull you over. There we go.
Hi, Mary. I have some vintage earrings, clip-on, opalescent, and blue earrings. I think these are so pretty. And look how the back, they're faceted. They look like 1950s to me. They're not marked, but they're in great, great shape. And they don't glow. I don't know where my black light is, but they don't glow. But they're just gorgeous. And they're really big size. They're not small. Yeah, 1950s. See, so they're pretty big. Look. And there's silver tone in the back. And these are going to be $14, number 33. $14, number 33. So that's that. And then I have a Mount Spur Alaska Volcanic Ash Vase. I'm not sure. I mean, 1980s clip-on earrings were like, like a big thing and stuff. I remember my grandma had a bunch of them, but I'm not sure. I know they still make them, but not as much as they used to. I have this beautiful vase here, and it's made of Mount Spur Alaska Volcanic Ash, and it's signed, so you know it is. And this vase here is in really good condition, super unique. And, oops, I'm using the wrong side. Oh my gosh. And it is around 6 inches tall, so it's not super big. But I just love all the swirls because each piece that's made is unique. You're not going to find, 2 that are exactly the same because they're all made out of that ash that they swirl into it in the ceramic and glaze it. And this here is going to be $14, number 27. And I actually have a tag for it. $14, number 27 for the vase.
I like it looks almost like caramel taffy.
Yeah.
Like when they're mixing the caramel at the seashore, they're mixing the caramel into the taffy. Really cool colors.
I just love that design. It kind of reminds me of slag gas too. Is it slag glass? Slag glass. Hi, Catherine. Uh-oh, we got a troll. The trolls are coming. Not Catherine, the one above her. Those are my 2. Oh, that's cool. You used them as your Valentine's decor. I clipped them to a candle stand. Oh, that's a great idea. these in here.
That got rid of them. Good. Hi, Catherine.
All right, that's my 2.
That's your 2?
Yeah.
I thought that was 1. I'm like, what did she do?
I'm fast.
Ready to take a swig of tea.
I'm moving along.
Yeah, we are. So this is, and I did look, but I mean, it's hard for me to look because so much is still in boxes. But I did find a nice linen tea towel that has a heart on it and roses, or carnations, roses. I think they're carnations. The way they illustrated it, it kind of looks like roses, but those are the leaves a carnation gets. And it's got this nice border all the way around. It's still kind of stiff. It's never been used. I was not going to find the iron. So you can see all the fold lines still on. You can see the fold lines still on it, but there's no marks. There's no tag on it either, which surprised me. So, so you have this wonderful linen tea towel with the heart and the carnations, and it's $6, number 20. $6, number 20 for the carnations in the heart tea towel. Oh, those trolls have been really, really bad. Cajun Roots Reseller had his channel taken down because of a bot, because they had, there's no way to say it other than flat out put it. They had porn images as their thumbnail. Those thumbnails are so tiny, you can't see them.
Yeah.
So it missed. They were trying to get them down as fast as they could, but one comment that wasn't giving them the indication it was a troll right away got through, and then somebody reported the image, and they yanked his whole channel. So if you were
so messed up,
if you've ever been on Cajun Roots Reseller, all he does is help promote other channels on his morning show, and then he has a bingo game show live in the afternoons. And he's been such a help to so many of us starting out.
Yeah,
but he does have return of Cajun Roots Reseller if you still want to go and join him in the mornings and promote your channel. So let's see. That was, I don't see anybody for the tea towel. Now I do have and it's in really good condition. It's from spring of 1968. It's the Simplicity Fashion Magazine. Okay, who wants to wear a garden on their head?
She makes it look so good too.
She does though, doesn't she? I mean, definitely Easter bonnet vibes going on here. The only thing I found wrong with it is there's a little discoloring on the back, but it's from 1968. I mean, the fact that the pages are still squared is amazing to me. It has great images in it, whether they be graphics or whether they be, where's one of, no, I don't want a black and white picture of a wedding gown. Or you have there's a lot of color images.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Great dresses and clothing. And the funny part is when you see some of the fabrics like that one.
Wow.
And it's really funny is like, I knew, I used to work with a young lady.
Oh, her hair. Oh, no, that's not her hair.
That's her hat. That's her hat. But it disappears into the wall.
Oh,
you know, it's just kind of it's the same color as the wall. So that was a bad choice.
Yeah.
There you go. Remember the short hair, what was her name? Twiggy?
Twiggy,
the super thin
with
model
the big eyes
and
the big eyelashes and the short hair.
So you have all these great images. Does it say how many? There's 192 pages to this, and it's in great shape. So I saw what they were online and was like, yeah, well, we're going to knock that down for my viewers. So for the Simplicity Spring Fashion Magazine, this is from spring of 1968. It is $7. It's number 16. $7, number 16.
Woohoo! Hi, all in the attic treasures.
And that and the I went out of order, so now I'm like kind of off on my list.
And Christine D typed in 16.
Oh, there she is. Thank you. And that was my 2, right? The tea towel and
yes.
that. I switched the order to get the clowns up, and then it kind of threw my list out of whack.
Throwing you off.
There we go.
I have a brooch, and it's a letter D. Now, I couldn't read what was signed on the back, and I looked at it. It says AK, so I'm assuming that's Anne Klein. So this is a Anne Klein gold tone D brooch. Do you remember when that was big, when you'd wear the first letter of your name, you know, like on your shirt and stuff? And this is Anne Klein. And it's only about 1 inch big, but it's a nice big size so everyone can see the letter D. And it's going to be $7, number 34. $7, number 34 for this Anne Klein gold tone D brooch. I don't know how old it is. It's probably vintage, maybe 80s or 90s. I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go. D is in Doug.
There you go.
D is in Diane. D is in Debbie. D is in D. I actually sent a D brooch to D as a friend gift. Because I was like, oh, it's D for D. Okay, so I did that. Oh, and then I am selling a tin. I have tons of tins. I'm just selling a few. This is a vintage green floral tin that is not marked. It's not marked, but most of these styles were like made in England. And so it's got a great, beautiful floral design on it. Now it's a little dinged up and scratched on the top, but the inside has papers in it. The inside's pretty clean. And it just would be a great pop of color for your kitchen, or to, you know, put candies or cookies in for a gift, even for like Christmas or Valentine's Day. And this tin here is going to be $7, number 22. $7, number 22 for this vintage, most likely like 19. Oh God, I don't know. 40s?
It's hard to tell because England, I swear, has the best tins. They have some of the most beautiful tins that I've ever come across my way. And it's hard to date them.
It is. And I know most of these I have are marked made in England on the bottom, but not this one. So I don't know why. But yeah, so this tin is $7, number 22.
I'm guessing that one is vintage because if you look at the bottom, it actually has feet. And they stopped doing that a long while ago.
Yeah, to cut costs and stuff probably. But back in the day, they put a lot, I mean, even like with a little cute handle, you know. But was that my 2? Wait, what did I show? I showed this. What else did I show? Oh, the D brooch. Yeah, so those are my 2.
The D brooch. Okay. We're having a tough time, you and I. We're having a real tough time.
What's going on?
Having a hard time with this count to 2 thing.
1, 2.
I have a pair, since, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. I have a pair of Fitz and Floyd Town and Country salt and pepper shakers. They're in wonderful shape. There's no chips. They have their stoppers. They have their maker's name. They have their little sticker still that says handcrafted in China. But it does say that it's Fitz and Floyd on the bottom there. The nice part of these is that being red and white, I mean, you can use them all year long. You can have them for Valentine's Day or for Christmas, or because it's just kind of like a nondescript little branch pattern. I always thought it looked like a piece of branch coral. Then you can use these anytime.
Yeah.
Now they are large. They stand 5 inches tall.
Oh, so that's a good size.
They're a good size. These are the kind that, you know, when you have the barbecue outside, you've got like 10, 12 people at the table. These are the ones you need. So the Fitz and Floyd red and white Town and Country salt and pepper shakers. These are $10. They're number 26. $10, number 26.
And I have Louise M.W. Egon for Egan for the 10. I'm not saying Egon or Egon for the 10.
What was the number on your 10?
Oh, it's 22. I was just saying I got him down for it.
Oh, okay. Somehow we had the same number going on.
Oh God, you know, that might have happened. Wait, what was your number 22?
My number 22 was the apothecary jar.
Oh, from the beginning.
I was supposed to do numbers 1 through 30, and you were supposed to do 30 through.
That's right. Oops. I'll change. Yeah. I'll fix that. My bad.
And it's not a full moon. I saw the moon last night. Whether it was waning or waxing, I don't know. But it's not a full moon.
It's not. Yeah. There's an email. That's Nancy's email, and there's my email right below our picture that you would send your information to. Oh my gosh!
That's all right.
I've been out of it all
week. We will make it work. I tell my Boy Scouts, whatever you have, you look at it, you roll with it if you can, you make it work.
Make it work. Make it work.
Because when you're out in the middle of the woods, you don't have any other option.
Yeah.
You figure out how to make it work. Now, I have an offer up of a wonderful little jewelry casket with the glass lid. Cute. And the glass lid, there is a little bit of a beveled edge around the edge, and it does have that little piece in the back, which some of the ones you see nowadays, they don't have this little piece. This little piece is to prevent the lid from flipping and falling down on the back and tipping the whole thing over, because all your weight is in the glass piece.
Oh, yeah.
So, and this is all open filigree. Let me see here, you can see it now that the red's in there. All that open work has this wonderful filigree pattern all the way around and is open work in the metal. And then there is a gold velveteen pad in the bottom. And the only flaw, you can kind of see it, there's a little bit of a stain in the velveteen right there that I could not get out. And that's the only flaw to it. All the feet are nice and balanced. The feet actually have a folded over and rounded off base, so it's not going to scratch your furniture. And it is an offer up. It was starting at $12. I should put that in. It's hard because my keyboard's underneath here. So start at 12. But I did not find a maker's mark. Some of the really, really high-end ones will have initials of a signature of a maker.
Yeah.
So it's 4 and an eighth across. But with those little feet, it stands 3 inches tall. So it is
That's so adorable.
It is a wonderful little piece. And the hinge is in good shape. Now, the only thing is, I don't know if in the front you can see this little rectangle piece, that there might have been a little latch, or some of them I've seen, there should be a little metal. They have just a rectangle piece, but they have a little round ball to be
I've seen that.
welded on. There's no little ball on this one to make that little false handle. So it is missing the little ball on the front, but that's it. I mean, there's no chips to the glass. It looks really good shape. These are really cute to have to either hide your little stuff in, or even if you have a low table, you can use them as little display things because of having the glass lid. You can see straight down into it.
Oh, totally.
So I don't see any offers for the jewelry casket. So I'm guessing that everybody wants to pass on that one. Yeah, Lou, they can be high end.
Yeah, they can be. Some of the really older ones too can go for a pretty penny.
I didn't inherit anything like that.
I wish, right?
Honestly, the coolest thing I found so far, and I'm keeping it, is there's a vase that's a rookwood pottery.
Mm-hmm.
Now I like that arts and crafts style pottery. So
yeah.
I've been coveting that thing for decades as a child.
Nice.
So that's not going anywhere. So, all right.
Unless someone gave you like $1 million though, right?
It'd have to be.
Yeah.
Even my son went, okay, that's not a piece I'm selling off.
Yeah.
He likes it too. All right. So we'll pass on that. And so that was the Fitz and Floyd in that. So that was my 2.
All right. I'm going to try offer up. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Hey, I was warned that this was like what it was like after Christmas, is that,
I know.
It's a little harder.
I call this shabby chic French decor. Shabby chic French decor. So this is an antique. It is it brass? It's brass, and it is shabby, as you can see. And so when I bought it, the person said that you put the cord, through here, and it slides through here and up to here, and there's a light right there, and it goes against the wall. I have not seen this online very much. I saw 2 of them that are in better condition. But
that's a gas light.
Is it a
gas light? Yep.
But
that's
this is light. It's old. I mean, it's 100 years antique.
Well, because I'm looking at the way that it's made and the style of it all. That would have been Edwardian. You're looking at early 1900s. That's a fantastic piece.
Even with all the paint loss and stuff, I just think it makes it look so gorgeous. And this is going to be offer up. And this is going to be starting at $20. $20. Now, it's pretty heavy. It's got weight because, is it iron or brass? It looks like brass.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can tell because of the wear and the patina and stuff, but it's like goldish underneath all that kind of wear and stuff. But the vintage bombshell, she loves this kind of stuff. The French shabby look and delicate. It hangs on the wall. Yep, I lived in a house with lights like that. The winter I was 10. Oh wow. You're right. First one's always
pipes in the wall here, but we didn't. All the lamps were gone by the time my parents bought the house.
But this is something like if you had an older home and stuff and you kind of wanted to have the accessories, oh my gosh, and furniture that went along with the age of the home and stuff, this would be really cool. You know how people try to...
And the cool part of these is because of how wide the base is that had for the light, that was meant to hold the glass globe around the fixture. But you can use these with those fake candles.
Yeah.
Or if you want to put real ones, you could too. But you can get those battery operated candles and have that part in the center should unscrew. There should be a bolt that attaches that little pipe to the base.
Yeah.
So that you'll have a flat surface to use candles on it and use the battery operated one so you don't end up with wax on your floor. But and it looks really, really cool to set up the ambience in like a dining room, to have a couple of them on the walls with those in there and then candles on the table can look really awesome.
Yeah, Serena, the vintage bombshell. Yep, she would like something like this. So if I don't see any interest, I'll just set this aside. It's one of those things I'll probably show at another time too, you know. Takes that special person.
Yeah, that does. That is pretty cool.
It does take a special person, special decor. I'll show just a fun little piece I have. And this is a glass beaded bracelet. And the beads look like candies to me. Hi, Auntie Christy. These are glass beads. Kind of look like Murano beads to me. I don't know. They're not, but I mean, I think it's kind of cool. It's a little bit stretchy, just a little bit. And this bracelet here is going to be, how much is it? Did I not write it down? I don't think I wrote it down. Anyway, it's going to be $6. Number 50. $6, number 50 for the glass beaded bracelet. I don't know, it just makes me want to eat it. So, yeah, they do look like. So that is my two.
All right.
I don't know why I didn't write it down.
Dude, what are you doing up there?
Oh, I wrote as
all of a sudden I hear this feet pounding on the floor. I guess he's losing.
Uh-oh.
So my son plays Magic the Gathering, which is a card game. And there's a bunch of them that used to play together for a couple of years at Boy Scout summer camp where they worked for the summer. And so they still, all these years later, get together once a week, usually over the internet, because they're all pretty scattered across this whole half of the state. And so they'll play Magic the Gathering, but sometimes he gets a little too into it.
Uh-oh.
And he'll get his foot banging on the floor because he's mad. He must be losing. Because his room is directly above my head.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. And then you probably can hear everything, huh?
Well, if he gets loud, I can kind of hear mumble, but
yeah.
He moved his desk. His desk used to be right over here. And yes, then I could hear everything. But he's rearranged the furniture yesterday. And so he moved his desk further down. So about 5 feet in front of me is the back wall to a stone porch.
Okay.
That is built into the house. And his bedroom goes over that porch. Oh, so his desk is now out over there. So, but when you stomp on the floor, I'm definitely still hearing that.
I can't hide that.
I can't hide that. So last week on my live, we went through this catalog and had a lot of fun going through this vintage Hirschner's catalog. And I did point out last week that it was missing the corner. And I said I would put this in the sale tonight. It is the catalog from 1963 to 1964. So it would have been their winter catalog. Hirschner's is still in existence. You can still get all this great craft stuff from them. We had a lot of fun with looking at the different things, like the pillows cracked me up with this special. I still want to see if I can't figure out how to make, what direction am I in? Wrong direction. This one, because that's felt over top of a flat round pillow. But it has all these great images for those of you that may not have seen last week's video. They are fun reference, and if you're good at drawing, when you get to the things like this, where they have all the images of the embroidery that you can transcribe them up if you know how to draw on graph paper and make your own. I was looking for the cool page that had the, come on, where are you? I want you. There's a whole page that is the gravel art pictures. There it is. And I know I've seen these behind somebody. Where are you? This way. See the pixies? Somebody in the reselling community has those, because I've seen them behind her, and I can't remember who. But they're all gravel art. We had a lot of fun with those. So there's a lot of images, and it's already, because it's already missing that, if you wanted to use it, chop it up and use it for junk journaling, you certainly could. Use it as craft reference, whatever you would like with it. It's $6 and it's number 15. $6, number 15 for the 1963 Hirschner's catalog. There. Oh, Christine D. Oh, come on, pen. Don't die on me now. Not allowed. Not allowed. I do have a special offer up. I have a brown-eyed Joseph's Original.
Ooh.
Has the little sticker. I do not have the little pamphlet. They would have had the little sticker on the side, and then they would have had a string, gold string that had the little card. I do not have the card for this one, but it is the Angel age 12, and she has the brown paint eyes, which makes her one of the earlier ones. So she is an offer. Let me type it in here. Age 12 Angel. She's going to start at 12. I know that there was.
That's a good deal.
That's a great deal. Get her out of my house before something happens to her. I have another one, and I was heartbroken because when I went to take it out of the box, I have a different age.
Yeah.
And I had number 7, and the 7 was broken.
Do you hate that?
They both were the same thing. They're both the really early brown-eyed ones. And I was so careful, but somehow that 7 had broken. I was so bummed. So she has all her delicate little fingers, her little thumb sticking up, has no chips, no cracks. I don't even see crazing on her, which is great. The mirror has all its nice gilding, so do the wings. And as I said, she is the earlier brown-eyed ones, because apparently later they changed it to make the eyes black. And then if you get newer ones, the eyes actually have little tiny eyelashes. And so there's a humming noise interference. I don't know what that would be from, unless it picked up the fan from the laptop. But she is beautiful. And then this is textured on the front of the 12. That is textured. So, and I don't see any offers. So I'm guessing we are going to pass on her, which is okay. A lot of people prefer to get them near the holidays and give them as a gift. So we will pass
Hi, Jane
on
Martin.
the
Hi, Evan.
Now let me carefully put her back over here.
That'd be horrible if you just broke her just now.
Don't even. With the night we had, don't even. Oh my goodness. And let's see. The Her Search catalog and her. So that was my 2.
Okay.
There you go. Share. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, it's sitting right here waiting for bubble wrap because I was going to email you after the sale tonight.
I can hear it, Diana. It's very, very faint on my end. I can hear a tiny bit. I'm not sure what it is. Not like a humming. It's kind of like, almost sounds like underwater sound or something.
We've had this weird problem. Like, I've been on Trisha's sale and music will show up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go out and come back in while you take care of your 2.
I have this really cute glass blown music note. It's made out of glass, and I swirled it around to make a beautiful music note. And then it has this nylon chain that is adjustable, but you could easily, underwater sound. But this is glass blown, and it's a great pendant because you could put a different chain on it, and it's a couple inches big, so it's nice, big. It would be great for like a music teacher or anyone who loves music. And this is going to be $8, number 36. $8, number 36 for this music note necklace. It's Nancy's ghost. Nancy has a ghost. Next up, I have a offer up, and it is a great for Valentine's Day. Is a red pulled glass vase, Murano, question mark. I looked this up. People were like, is this Murano? You know how you see things listed and like, is this Murano? I don't know. I have no idea. It needs a little bit of cleaning on the inside, but besides that, it's a great condition. It kind of looks like a flower in this direction, but you can see where, let's see, they smoothed it out on the edges there. This is an offer up, and this is going to start off at $15. So beginning price is $15. I'll tell you how tall it is. It is 10 inches tall. So it's not like super big, but it's not one of those tiny ones because I have one smaller than this. It's 10 inches tall. It's glass blown. It's got a red, orange hue and then kind of clear on the outer edge. And it's almost a foot. And the offer up is starting at $15. I think this would be really pretty for Valentine's Day, for Christmas. If you have red decor, you can kind of see the glass. It's hard to show all the details of it. But this is starting. Let's see. I can't hear my son's game only when he punished on the floor. Oh, the sound stopped. Okay. Yeah, it's an offer up starting at $15. So if anyone's interested, you just type in 15. And if there's no offers on it, I'm going to set it aside. And those are my 2. Oh, that's my 2, Nancy.
Okay. We have to. I'll just keep muting and then just put any comments I have in the chat.
There you go. We solved the problem.
Do what we got to do.
Why do I have 3?
So, I have. Let's do with it. Well, we'll do these because I don't know what I did with the other one. So these are 3 vintage highlights from February. They're all February issues: 1976, 1977, and 1978. And we all remember, how many of us remember going to the doctor's office?
Yes.
And sitting there reading highlights as kids, waiting for the doctor's office, for the nurse to come out and get you. This one actually has an article on Peggy Fleming in it, but they each have things to make specifically for Valentine's Day. And of course they have the Timber Toes. You guys remember the Timber Toes?
I used to love highlights.
Oh yeah, they have a whole thing about Valentine's jokes in this one. Cool graphics. Now they all 3 of them are Valentines. Now this one has some issues you can see with the pages, because when I found the 1977 one, it was folded this way, all the way open, and so it caused some of the pages to pop. But that's still, they have how to make certain, there we go, stand up Valentines. That one's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. that one is a little strange. But you have all 3. You have 1978, 1977, 1976, and you can have all 3 of them, and it will be $8 for all 3. Because remember that 2 of them at least have issues, like the spine is split on the edge there, but all the pages are there and you can use them, repurpose them however you want, but you get all 3 for $8, and it's number 30. $8, number 30 for all 3 of them.
I was a sperm in 73. I was a sperm swimming in my father.
Now we have some fun. Yeah, I thought so. Jenny plus 1 was the first one in. So her first thing, she forgot the 0. So we will.
Yeah, I was sitting there waiting.
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for that special egg.
So Jenny plus 1 will have these. And this is from, there's 3 ladies in a town over. I knew the one's daughter when we were all teenagers in a theater group that trained kids in the theater. And her mother gave me these. And I'm sure as she continues to clean the house and has me come over to help her take things on to Goodwill for her and to whatever I want to resell, I'm sure there'll be more highlights coming.
Yep. Hey, they sold. Yay. My mom was born in 1948.
I was born in 65, so somebody else do the math. What was I in 70? Whatever.
I was born 77.
Oh, wow.
I know. See, like
whoever turning 11 years old.
Whoever was born is a winner because they won the race.
Mm-hmm. Is that 2 or 1?
You got to think of life that way. It's like, oh my gosh, I won the race. I'm the winner. I was the strongest.
All right. For the ephemera lovers,
more ephemera. Yay.
I have more ephemera. I have 3 vintage maps. This is Metropolitan Washington, but it's Washington, D.C. It's an old AMCO. Now, these are being offered up as ephemera lots because they've got issues. You know, they're not, the map collectors like them to be kind of pristine. And these, the corners are going, and the I'm looking for the date. It's a Rand McNally lithograph, so that tells you it's older because they stopped doing that a while ago. But there's spots where like it's split on the fold. So there it is, AOC 58. So the Amco one is from 1958. Then there is Pennsylvania Mobile Oil Company. I'm guessing from that car that we're looking at 1950s.
Yeah.
Because that looks like a big old honking T-bird to me. So, again, this one has, I don't even need to open it. There's a split right here down part of one side. That's a little crushed in here. But they're great for, junk journaling. I knew somebody that used to take these and wrap her kids' presents in them. But this one is the really cool one. Sadly, it's also the one with the most splits to the map. So the map, open up for me. Maybe. I don't want to rip it more. Oh, it goes this way. So this, as you can see, it's got big holes there. And it's got pretty good coloring, graphics. It's got everything on here because it's got the bus line, the train line. Most of these do not put the bus line on, but there's a reason. This is from 1958, the street and transit map of Philadelphia. And look at the cool graphics.
Wow.
That is such nice graphics on the front of this one. I mean, I'd be tempted with this one. You could almost just like prop it up in part of an assemblage and have it like sit in part of the background, because those are such great graphics on this one on the front. Even better than the other two. But I had fun looking at it because of the fact that it's got, it's got all of the possible transportation, other than it doesn't have the carriage horses, which they still do up around Old City now in the summertime. So you have the 3 vintage maps, 2 of which are definitely 1958. The Washington one was 58. The mobile one was the ones probably from the same period. They were all found together. And they are, I lost it on my list. So it's $6 for all 3 of them. $6 number 21. Oh, $6 number 21, 3 vintage maps. And that's my 2.
Woohoo! I have some marbles. I haven't lost my marbles. Isn't that a saying, losing your marbles? Okay. So yes, I have this bag of vintage marbles. I don't know a lot about marbles. I know to put a black light to them. So I did, and there's one that glows. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show this. Let me turn the light off. Ooh, it's dark. Can you see the one that? Hold on, I'll just take it out. The one that glows. There's one that glows. Oh, this is going to be offer up starting at $12. So, oh gosh, I don't know if you can tell, but this is the one that glows. I don't even know how I could show it that it glows. How can you show it that it glows? Oh, let me turn my light back on. Anyways, I don't know how to show that it glows, but there's one that glows. Oh gosh, and it looks like this. It's like the part that glows is the white part, and it glows when you put the black light on it. The other ones do not glow. They're all different ones. This is a little bit bigger one. This this one is green, and then it has a little chip in it, but it doesn't glow even though it's part green. It has a chip on it, so you can see it's kind of flatter. This one has a couple little holes in it. It's got really cool. And I think this one's like ceramic. These are like glass. They're swirly. I don't know how old these are. This one's really cool. And it's starting at $12, and you'll get this bag of them. Oops. And one of them glows, and I'm just dropping them everywhere. So if you're interested in them, you just type in 12. There we go. So you would get all these marbles in this bag here, starting at $12. You can see that blue one's kind of the bigger one right there. Yeah, he's trusting. I don't know how people show that glow on these lives. Like, I'm trying really hard. Like, let's see. You can kind of see it. I don't know. It's there. You can kind of see how it's brighter. I don't know. Anyways, these are starting at $12. There's no interest in that. I will set that aside. And I will show, Lassie figurine. I showed this before in a couple, in one sale or two sales, I can't remember. But it is a Lassie figurine ceramic. It's a pretty big size. It's hand painted. It is not marked, but it's in really good condition. And this Lassie is going to be, or collie, but I mean, it's like a Lassie. Anytime you see one of these, you know, it's Lassie. And it's going to be $14. And I changed my numbers, number 32. 32. $14, number 32. It's in really good condition. I love all the details.
Is there a makeup mark anywhere on him? He's beautiful.
Lassie. What a cutie.
They did the colors.
And that's my two.
Well, on the coat. He's beautiful.
Hi. Hi, Jayla. And that's my two.
Okay. So I have a vintage calendar. We're going to walk back into the 70s again. 50,
Woohoo!
Oh, wait. 50, 60, 70. Tiny print. I think it says 72 or 82. I can't tell if that's another X. But it is a Holly Hobby Friendship Garden calendar. These are sizable to frame if you take them out of here. This is 12 inches across and 10 inches wide. So they're frameable size prints. Now you can see that the front has a little issue there, and the back cover has a little watermark here. And it has been a used calendar, well used. You've got somebody's entire life.
Oh my gosh!
But they
love that calendar
real hard. So none of the writing has come through. There's no indent on any of the images. So they didn't write hard. I don't know what to do about the feedback book, Bewitched, because it won't let me leave. If I leave, it ends the broadcast. And I don't know if it'll let us back in. So we're not sure how to fix this.
Yeah.
Has it gotten worse?
It sounds the same to me. I think it's new people coming in, figuring it.
So we have all these great images, 12 months of wonderful little girl with their bonnets, Holly Hobby images. I like the sled myself. That's my favorite one.
That's cute.
But there's all the months are there. But like I said, you have their whole life. They've well used it, but they're all in very good shape because they didn't write very hard. They didn't press down very hard on it at all. I like the little Christmas one too. That one's so sweet. And I love that they have this nice border, so we really could frame them, take them out and frame them, or even if you wanted to take them out and sell them as prints, you could. So you have, this is a looking on the back, 1983, right there. So the Holly Hobby calendar is $6, and it's number 27. $6 and number 27. Yeah, we've been having problems with feedback on this with this phone. I think it probably got dropped one too many times. My son is thinking of getting a new phone for himself when he gets his tax thing, so that means I get his old phone. So I will probably be getting an upgrade when he gets his tax refund. Now I have a pair of paintings. This is an offer up, and they're going to start at $10. But wait, did I put the one? There we go. They're in the same style, and they're on the same kind of board. So I really think, you see, they're on this kind of board backing that has honestly, it looks like the old press board that they'd make out of like coconut fiber on the back, because you could tell on the edge on this one is a little rough. But they are not signed. I don't know who made them, but they are beautifully done. Now the paint's kind of, you could feel it at some spots because it's kind of thick. So I think they did it with a palette knife. So it's an offer up starting at 10. And you get that one. And then you get this wonderful one with the mountain background. Mountain hiding in the clouds in the background on probably the shore of a big lake. Really, really beautiful. And we've got a lovely.
Yeah, it reminds me of Bob Ross. Me and my son watched a few Bob Ross videos.
You can tell, like, these are all usually, like, you could tell that some of this was done with a brush, and then maybe the trunk of the tree was a brush, but all this is textured like a palette knife. So, yeah, I think that probably is a bot. Honestly, I see more of them with like Russian kind of names, the Russian spelling lately. It's crazy. But they are, now they're both the same size, 9 by 11. It's just that this one goes this way, and then this one goes side to side. But you get the pair, and it was an offer up starting at 10. I don't see any takers at the moment.
He wants to know what the size of the paintings are.
That's what I just had put on there. Let's put this one down because they're both the same size. It's just one goes sideways. So this one's 11 inches tall by 9 inches. So they're 11 by 9 boards. And it's just that this one, the long way is up and down, and this one, the 11 inches is side to side. So 9 by 11. And judging, I mean, it's the same paint palette. They use the same paint colors. It's the same style, and it's exactly the same kind of backing. But there's no signature on these at all. And my grandmother did her own paintings, but these are not her style. She did a lot of watercolor. So I think she probably got these probably in the 40s or 50s, took them out because she wanted the frame.
Oh.
Yes, Fiona, these would be able to fit into one of your boxes. I would be able to fit these into one of your boxes. Don't knock anything over. So I don't see anyone for the painting pair. Oh, I know. Wouldn't it be great to put a Mothra flying across that?
Yeah, that would be cool. I think those kind of paintings are awesome.
And I see that Fiona wants them. Thank you, Fiona. And that was my 2. Put you back.
All right. I have some jewelry. And this is going to be Boho wood jewelry lot. So you get this bracelet here with the wood beads. And you get this bracelet here with the wood beads. So very boho natural jewelry. me. And then you get this fun kind of gold tone with some wood beads. Long necklace. So I feel like it all kind of goes together, the bracelets and the necklace. And for this boho 3-piece set is $8, number 41. $8, number 41. And then I have a pair of earrings that are signed, but I don't recognize. So it's like kind of like this enamel with silver tone design. And I don't recognize the name. It's Berebi. Berebi? I don't know. I don't recognize the name of them, but they are signed. And this is going to be $6. These earrings is $6, number 46. $6, number 46. This is colors like a peachy swirl that they painted and glazed over with the intricate silver tone design on the bottom. And $6, number 46. And those are my 2. Oops. Oh, I think you're on mute.
You're right, I was. So I have one more Simplicity Fashion magazine. This one's also in really good shape, except for that little bit of corner is missing. But it's really, I mean, the spine doesn't even have any creases to it like the other one. And so I really don't think this was read very much. But this is summer of 1968. So I think.
Oh, my mom would have been 20.
Tweed was the look of the summer. Oh, wow. The hair for the bride. Ooh. That's some corkscrews that didn't uncurl enough to be corkscrews. Oh, geez. How much Aquanet is in your hair?
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. Those styles were.
Oh, it's
wow.
so much fun to look at them, even just for the hairstyles.
Yeah, that would take forever.
I came across 2 pages where the corners were creased down. But like the other one, there's also really good illustrations that you can use, as well as the, oh man, 68 was the year of some plaids.
And big hair, big bulbous hair.
Big hair. and I guess the summer was for the stripes. So this one is the summer one of 1968, and it is $7, and it's number 18. $7, number 18 for the summer 1968 Simplicity Fashion magazine. I see Okay, so they're both going to go to Christine. Thank you. And then my last little item here, I have another one of my little fairy ornaments. And I see the glare's not going to let her come out. She's from 2003. The body is porcelain. She was made in China for DG Creations. Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, we're not singing Glenda's song. I'll get myself in trouble. But I picked her because she's got these wonderful spring colors. She's all in pink. As you can see, she's still on her card. She's got little pink net wings. But the little bit of lace that they used for her dress, there's little bits of yellow and lavender and a pale pink, very spring kind of colors in her skirt, which I thought would be great. So I thought I'd offer her up as a little spring fairy. And she is all porcelain, and she is $8, and she's number 11. $8, number 11. And she is come on. She's 5.5 inches long. Doug, I don't have any sound on my laptop. Oops. And
oh, that's okay.
Ellen, book once.
Oh, is he talking to Steph? He's talking to Steph because my name's Stephanie too. So I was like, are you talking to me?
All right. So that one goes to book. That was my last two. And we have some time. Do you want to go back through your items that have not sold?
Well, there's a lot because I only sold one item. So do you want me to show everything?
That's okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
All right, I'll try to go fast. So I only sold one item so far, so I'm just going to power through the stuff.
I'm not worried about getting through all of mine because I have to do this all over again on Trisha's sale.
Oh, okay.
So, but we've got, we've got a good 20 minutes, so I think you'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and go through yours.
Okay, so I'll just go through the items I didn't sell, which is everything but one. And I'm not going to do any offer ups. I'm just going to do straight prices for everything to make it go a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm going to show this again. This is a Mount Spur Alaska volcanic ash vase. It's made with volcanic ash. And whenever you make something out of volcanic ash, it makes this beautiful swirly design. And this vase is around 10 inches. I think I measured it before. 10 inches. Is that right? No, I'm way off. 6 inches. It's 6 inches tall. It's got a nice round top here. And it is signed, you know, where it's from and what it's made out of. This is $14 number. I changed the numbers. 37. $14 number 37. Put that item. Then I had the amber colored glass shoe with the panther head, and it even shows his little paws here. And this was an offer up, but I'm just going to do a straight price of $10. $10 for the amber, vintage amber shoe, glass shoe, $10, number 30. $10, number 30. Then I had the Anne Klein, a gold tone letter D brooch. Letter D brooch. And this is going to be $7, number 44. $7, number 44. Then I have the really cute glass bead bracelet, and the beads kind of look like candy to me. And it has a teeny bit of stretch to it, just teeny bit. And this glass beaded bracelet is $6, number 42. I didn't say that twice. $6, number 42 for the bracelet. Hopefully I didn't say that twice. Then I have the vintage 1940s linen postcards, and you get all of these. Oh, good night. Good night, Diana. This one has writing on it, and it says stamp 1943. Then this one, Roxy, is blank. These are linen postcards. This one is blank. This one is in Ohio. Has writing on. These are all from the 1940s. This one is Ohio. Some writing on it. This one is Ohio. Some writing on it. And this one is Ohio. Some writing on it. And it is $10, number 45 for all the postcards. $10, number 45. I changed my numbers so they wouldn't coincide with Nancy's. I have the two Wade Made in England figurines. I have the blue little clown and the strong man. Wade Made in England figurines are $8, number 40. Oh, I see. Hold on a sec. I see someone left. Okay, I see Barbie first for the postcards. Thank you, Barbie. So those are for the postcards. Okay, so those Wade figurines were $8, number 40. I shared those. Oh, and then I had the very old, I call it shabby chic French decor. It reminds me of very old antique brass, I guess, gaslight sconce. We call it sconce, or yeah, against the wall. This is where you wire it, and you put it here. And there's the back. And it is shabby chic, as you can see, but look at the design of that. It's very heavy, obviously, because it's brass. And this was an offer up, and I'll just sell it for the starting price of $20, number 34. $20, number 34. Ooh, I call it a sconce. Okay, sconce. Of the shipping. Wade figures, yeah, Made in England Wade figurines. Or figures, yeah. Figurines. I call figurines. I do have some of my merch. Let me these are my stickers. This is my merch, and I think those were $4. I think they're $4 each, and then I have smaller ones, but I don't know where they're at right now. Okay, Wade Whimsies. Wade Whimsies, yeah. People sometimes call Wades. They do say Made in England on them. Wade Whimsies, yeah. This here. Now, okay, with the shipping for the really heavy items, it would not be more than $14.75 because a medium flat rate mail box is $14.75. You could put up to 70 pounds in it. So if you were really far away and you were scared, I could do $14.75. And now I have the vintage 1950s clip-on blue opalescent earrings, 1950s, and you can see the back where they're faceted. They are not marked. I'm selling these for $14. Number, oh, I changed my numbers because I missed. Oh, God. $14. Number 43. 14. Oh, you're in Singapore. Oh, no. Yeah, shipping would be a lot there. $14, number 43 for those. Oh, okay. Pretty logo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had help designing those stickers. Okay, next I have, the vintage marbles. And for the whole bag of marbles, I won't do offer up. I'll just do a straight price. They're $38, and one of them glows with the black light. One of them is, two of them are as is. One of them glows, but I don't know how to show the glow because it really wasn't showing up. But one glows. And they were going to be $12, number 38. You still here, Uncle Andy? I see you, Uncle Andy. I had the glass blown musical note pendant with the nylon, necklace part, but you could take it off if you wanted to. $8, number 36. $8, number 36. I had the Lassie figurine, and this is a big one. It's ceramic, not marked, hand painted, excellent condition. It's a big old collie, but it's most likely Lassie. And this one was $14, number 32. $14, number 32. I just showed the boho jewelry, so I'm not going to show that again, or the earrings, because I just showed that. And then I had the small Afghan blanket. Very small, almost like a baby blanket, but you could use it just if you wanted it to cover your legs. Or it is 32 inches by 42 inches, around 32 by 42 inches. Afghan blanket. So it's a smaller blanket. It can be just for the back of your couch. It could be for a little kid. It can just be if you want it over your lap and you don't need a huge big blanket. And this is going to be $12, number 39. $12, number 39. And the Wades did not sell. The Wades did not sell, and these Wades were, how much were they? $8, number 40. $8 for the Wades, number 40. And that is all my stuff I re-showed. Yeah, these are the Wades, $8 for the strongman and the clown. $8, number 40.
Yes, Book, I saw your message.
And that's all my stuff. The jewelry at the end, I'm not going to re-show because I already showed that. Uncle Andy, did you want the Wades?
He said he was looking for a Wade gray gnome.
Oh, I don't have that.
Question I accidentally erased when I went after the bot. I don't have the gray gnome. I don't have that many ways, and most of mine are animals. It's not one I have. And for those of you that missed the beginning, she showed her little wades, and I immediately cracked up. Beginning
I
of
know. I was like, we both have it.
Because I also have wade clowns, but I have both of them, which I'm assuming they're both from the circus set. So I had the two clowns for $8, number 24. So, you know, the nice part of these things is the size that they are, is they would be good for on a cake topper for a little kid, for a little thing. I don't know what to tell you guys. We're almost done anyway, but I can't do like I do on Trisha's and go out and come back in. There's something going wrong with the mic tonight, and it's apparently gotten really worse. I apologize for that, but I can't leave without ending the broadcast, so I'm kind of stuck tonight.
Oh, I forgot to show my red vase.
Oh yeah, you should show that. Lynn Mack, you wanted 24, so you wanted to. Okay. You wanted to with pounds. You have your vase handy? You can show it. Here we go. I'll flip you over so you can show the vase. It's a nice vase.
Yeah, I forgot to show this. This was my red pulled glass vase, and I had it as an offer up. I can sell it for $15 straight up price, number 35. It's like it has a red orange hue to it. Pulled vase, $15. It needs a little bit of cleaning on the inside. You can see, but yeah, $15, number 35. The vase I bought yesterday. What was the color of the vase you bought yesterday? I wrapped it up and put it in the box. I forgot. Because I have several of them. I have several this style of vases, you know, the pulled glass, and I can't remember. I'm sorry. I wrapped it up too. It's all wrapped up in the. You'll have to watch the replay. To watch the replay. That was it.
There we go. I think the problem is the phone has gotten dropped one too many times, and there's something screwy with the mic. That's why when my son told me he was going to get a new phone, he was thinking about getting a new phone with his tax refund, and I kind of went, "Oh, goody," because that means I'll get a new phone because I'll get his old one.
Nice.
So I have this pair of red and white Fitz and Floyd. Now they're called Town and Country on the bottom. They do have the original stoppers and all the original marks. They're, I think we said 5 inches tall, but they're a wonderful pair of red and white salt and pepper shakers that are good size when you have a lot of company. And these were $10 for the pair and number 26. So I had those. I had this wonderful, I think it's 9 inches tall, this great apothecary jar that is clear glass. And these are pretty cool because if you have a nice display of all kinds of stuff across like your server, your buffet, or a tabletop, you can put little fairy lights in these to light everything up because the light will come through all right.
I do have them.
And so the only thing we found with this one is, and I can't even find it to show it, but I can feel it. Inside here, there is a tiny little flea light. So that's the only thing wrong with this. This was $10, number 22. And then we have no one for the linen tea towel with the heart with the carnations on it. And then the other end is repeat little pink flowers. And this was $6, number 20, for the linen tea towel. We have this wonderful jewelry casket. It does have a bevel on the glass around the edge there and opens up. There is that little mark you can see in the velvet, gold color velveteen in the bottom. This is all open filigree work all the way around. And it does have this little piece to the back, which prevents the lid from flipping all the way over and dropping. And it does have some great feet because the feet are actually bent over and rounded so that it won't scratch your furniture. The only thing that I think is missing is that usually this little tab here in the front is a little ball, and it's missing the little metal ball because that's what they usually use for a little handle. But that's the only thing that really is missing. And this lovely little piece was $12, number 12. $12, number 12 for the jewelry casket. And the last thing I did was the fairy ornament. So we've got that. And the Holly Hobby prints, which was near the end too. So I think you guys all have seen, it is a calendar someone used, but it has wonderful prints to it. And that was $6 and number 27. That was all of my stuff, and we're getting really, really close to that 10 o'clock hour. And I know Serendipity from by Melanie has a sale tonight. She has their pre-recorded sales that she does, and you claim the number in the chat. She'll be live in the premiere chats.
This is my wind down time. Winding down.
Now, I will be on Saturday night this weekend. I will be on Sandy and Otto with Trisha on Saturday night, and then I'll be doing something the following week. Whether it'll be going through another catalog live or work with me or a sale, I haven't decided yet. I don't want to get myself too backlogged like I did before, especially as right now we're hit or miss on days that my back will cooperate.
Yeah, totally.
So that I have to take it for right now. I still have to take things 1 week at a time somewhat. So
take it easy.
I'm back and I'm trying to moderate myself a little better than I did before. And so what do you have coming up, Steph?
I have a sale Saturday, and it's going to be with Catherine Young. It's going to be on my channel, and it's going to be before Trisha's Sandy and Otto's sale. It's going to be 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. So I think that's like right before her sale, right? I think I scheduled it so it'd be before. Yeah. And the interesting thing that's happening is it's going to be all Disney themed sale. So if you guys like Disneyland, Disney World, Disney, or Star Wars, because Disney owns Star Wars Rise or Star Wars Land is at Disneyland, it's all going to be all of that.
I heard about this one. I knew you had been one.
Yeah, and this is my very first one. And Catherine Young used to work for Disneyland, so she has really rare pieces that you're not going to find anywhere else because she worked there. Like she has like the original like blueprints of the haunted house. And then I love Disney and I collect Disney stuff when I find it because I just love it. I just got back from Disneyland a couple weeks ago, and I have like really rare Mickey Mouse ears and stuff, and I have a cool like what does he call it? Disney villains kind of dress, and Lion King collectible cards, some Star Wars stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be all Disney. So if you guys like Disney, if you don't like Disney, this is not the sale for you. If you like Disney, this is the sale for you. I mean, I might even try to buy something from her. So yeah, so it's on my channel Saturday before Sandy and Otto's sale, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. So hope you guys can make it. And I just wanted to show you, because you're talking about my stickers before. I do have a smaller one. So these bigger ones are $4 if you guys want to purchase one ever. And the smaller ones are $3. So yeah, those are my stickers, because I forget who was asking about, but someone asked about my merch, and this is my merch. But yeah, so I hope you guys can make it if you like Disney. If not, I'm sorry. So anyways, yeah, and thank you, Nancy, for having me on your channel.
I am looking for, okay, so here is the link to Steph Disney sale promo, from the looks of it, that you just put up 5 hours ago. So
thank you, Jan.
There's the link.
Oh, right? Great, thanks.
Debbie will be on, and I think Patrick is on tonight, and
okay.
Melanie should have started now. But you know how it works.
Yeah.
There's so many of us sellers right now that you can't, there's several calendars up, and if you just click on lives when you're on the home page, you get a whole list of people you don't even know.
Yeah.
All the things that are live. So.
Oh, I was gonna do the drawing. I only sold 2 things. Hold on, let me see who won. I forgot.
Oh, you're drawing.
I forgot. Barbie, you won the giveaway.
Yay!
All right.
Okay. Well, I hope you had fun. And,
it was fun. Thank you.
We did pretty well. For quite a while there, we had between 45 and 50 people watching. And
nice.
That's dropped down significantly once we hit 10 o'clock, because everybody's heading to the next one. And we're pretty much done selling, so it's to be expected. But that's all right.
Good night.
I don't think it went too badly, and I hope I can have a time where I have you back in the future.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely have to collab again.
Yeah. So we'll have a good night.
Yeah,
and I'm going to be looking forward to watching that Disney sale, because I don't have anywhere to be now.
It'll be fun to chat about it.
And we're supposed to have a snowstorm on Saturday.
Oh,
Friday and through most of Saturday. So I'm just praying my internet holds out.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Pleasant weekend.